Hi friends, can I just tell you, I'm at a moment now where I'm back to printing stickers, cutting them and getting them ready for my Etsy shop. That I'm so thrilled to be back. It's been a long road. My husband went into the hospital the end of May, so it's been almost a year. Because once that happened, everything stopped. But I know he's pushing me. He was my biggest cheerleader, and I'm glad to be back in the studio, drawing, cutting, and getting stuff ready for my Etsy shop. So thanks so much for your encouragement in the last year and for your support. Wow, I'm just blown away and so blessed and so thankful for all of you. And we wouldn't have all this if it weren't for you. So thank you. Thank you. And let's carry on. Hi friends. So I'm here at my computer and I'm designing a new thank you business card combination. The one that I had a couple years ago, I used for a little bit. Here it is right here. I liked it. It's got my logo, name, everything. But I didn't like the way the thank you looked at the bottom. And then the shape itself too. I don't know. I just don't feel too comfortable with it anymore. But I did send it out on my orders, and then in the back I would write a personal thank you note. So my new card, which is what you see on the screen here, is the same concept, a thank you note in the front with all my business contacts and my logo in the front. But in the back I'll also put a personal note once I print them out. So, but yeah, that's what I'm designing right now. Today is Saturday, April the 2nd. It's about 3:42. My YouTube channel is Ms. Bev Creates. Or you're waiting for something, but I don't know what, because we just had a very early dinner. You ate a lot. Okay, here it is, friends. It printed out great. I have it on cardstock, and I'll show you what they look like after they're cut. So last week I attended a function for widows at our church, and it's a monthly thing, and it was my first time attending. And the speaker spoke on Psalm 23, and it inspired me so much so. I was very much encouraged, and went home and thought about it, and then the following day I had the idea of creating a print of Psalm 23, and then I would draw some illustrations to go with it. So what you saw was me showing you how I typed out the whole Psalm 23, and I typed it out in my font. And here I'm starting to draw the shepherd with some sheep. I know it's so light, so I apologize for that you can't see it. But I'm going to draw some more illustrations to coincide with the Psalm 23. If you're not familiar with Psalm 23, it's about how the Lord is our shepherd and how he loves us and takes care of us. So here you can see some of the illustration of the shepherd and the sheep, and then some more illustrations. And then from here, I'm going to transfer them to my iPad so that I can draw them on PROCREATE and finish them up there. I don't always draw my sketches in a sketchbook. I usually do them in Procreate, but I was sitting on the couch and I had my sketchbook with me and a pencil, and I just felt like drawing them with a pencil at first. So that's what I'm doing, or that's what I did here. Here I'm taking a picture of all the illustrations, and then I'm going to airdrop them into my iPad. I then bring them into Procreate and start drawing over them on a different layer. Here I'm in Affinity Designer, and as you can see, I have created the print. What I'm doing now is I'm going back to the text and just making it a little bit smaller. I printed out a sample before this, and I felt that the font and the text was too big, so I'm going back and making them smaller. So now I'm going back to the print and looking at it, and I just realized that I'm not happy with the olive branches that I drew. So I'm going to go back to the drawing board and go back to Procreate in my iPad and draw a new set of olive branches, and I'm also going to add some olives to it. So I'm going back over the illustration and erasing the edges with the same pencil effect that I drew them with. I don't want them to be too defined, but I don't want them to be too sloppy, so that's why I'm going back and erasing some of the edges. I must have not had my coffee when I drew this at first, because I did the line art in just a solid monoline type of pencil brush tip. But I went back and I used the brush tip by Pretty Little Lines, and it's her sketch brush tip, which I absolutely love because it's very rustic and scratchy looking. And that's what I'm doing here. You can see how different the line art is. And can I tell you how happy I am with the way this came out? I just really do love it. It's just the watercolor brush tip that I used from Pretty Little Lines is so amazing. I just can't get over how it's the best watercolor brush tip I've ever used in digital illustration. So it just makes my illustrations look like they're real watercolor paintings without the mess. I'm going back now into the illustration or the print, and I'm adding the olive branches. And I'm going to go ahead and add them sporadically throughout the page, filling in some white space, and then I'm also going to make a banner at the very top, which I'm very, very pleased with the way it came out, and you'll see it. Hey friends, I mean, I really don't want to boast, but I really like the way that olive branch banner came out at the top. I'm really happy with it. So I printed it out, and here's the print. This is what it looks like. How cute will that look in somebody's nursery or in the Sunday school classroom? Also, the images, the illustrations are also digital stickers that you can use in your planners, calendars. Here I'm creating a "This is what you get" picture guide, and I'm embedding all the illustrations that come with this purchase in this little guide, and it's a quick view for the buyer to look at to see exactly what they'll be getting. And you'll find this along with all the other pictures when you purchase this product. I try to do this with all my digital illustrations just to make it easier for the buyer. Okay friends, I have uploaded my Psalm 23 sticker and prints to my Etsy. Here it is. And I did all the marketing pictures and stuff. This one has on it what it says. It's a print and digital stickers in this set. I also included a little video. This is what you get page, and let's see, and then some pictures I was able to marketing pictures I was able to make using my Place It account, where they do mock-ups for you. I really like the way this one looks. It looks so pretty with the blue book and the white flowers on the other side and a white frame. It's so pretty. I took this picture. It's on my desk. It was a copy of the print with the coffee cup or my tea cup next to it. Here's another mock-up. This one here. So now it's on Instagram. It's up on Etsy. And it is almost 2 o'clock now. I've got to make a phone call, but I'm glad I'm done with this. This is always a big relief to get all this done. And once it's up on Etsy and in Instagram, I can take a break now. So thanks for joining me on this little journey. Appreciate it. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more content on this. Take care and God bless.